Well, hello, hello, hello again to all of my nursing peeps. This is Teresa Sanderson, and I'm super excited to see you again today. This morning, we are chatting about how to refocus at work when you're overwhelmed. Boom. I think we've all been there at one point or another. If you're catching me live again, please feel free to say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. If you catch me on the replay, comment #replay. And if you are seeing me on YouTube, be sure to hit subscribe so you never, ever miss an episode. Thank you for being here. Another important topic for us in nursing, I think, is how do we refocus at work when we're just feeling overwhelmed? You know, you've been on your unit, you've been working wherever it is that you're working, and then all of a sudden, you know, you've been going through everything, and all of a sudden you just feel like, holy smokes, another couple of things landed on your desk, and it's just like, okay, I can't even think clearly. Probably all the lines on the phone are ringing, and email is just dropping in by the second, you know, into your inbox, and somebody's asking you a question over here. Even when you're on the phone, isn't that the worst? You're like on the phone and somebody's talking into the other ear. It's like, do you not see that I'm on the phone? Isn't that a classic nursing thing? But so how do we do it when you're feeling overwhelmed? You're in that situation. First thing I want you to do is just kind of stop what you're doing for just a minute, even though it's just crazy, in that instance. And even if you have to tell someone, you know, I'm going to need just a moment. I need just a moment to regroup. That is very assertive of you. There is nothing about that that says, oh, she can't hack it. There is nothing about that. It's just okay to say, you know what? I just had 5 things land on my desk at the same time, and I'm going to need about 2 minutes so that I can figure out what I need to do next. Okay? That is very, very assertive. Okay, so I want to encourage you to be able to do that. And one of the things that I am fond of doing myself on any unit, and I've done this when I've worked on very fast-paced hospital floors recently, and I've also just done it, you know, in my office setting, but that is to just really be able to slow down. And you know what, if you stop and you're asking for that 2 minutes, that gives you that permission to slow down. But it's also okay that if you're running through it and nobody sees what's happening to you, I want you to put a little voice in the back of your head that would say, I need to slow down. It's time to slow down. Okay? Because what happens when we get overwhelmed and we get harried and you know, we're stressed about all of the things that need to be done? Do you think we're thinking our best in that moment as nurses? No, we're not. We're going to be more prone to errors, more prone to doing things wrong, maybe saying things in a way that we don't want to say them. So slow down, and it's okay to slow down. You will thank yourself for it later. The other thing about slowing down and just maybe even saying, hey, I'm gonna take a potty break right now, or I'm gonna do something for just 2 minutes by myself and remove myself from this situation, okay, for 2 minutes. Usually, I mean, it's going to depend on the 2 minutes, right? But usually nothing critical is going to happen in that time because I know who you are. I know the kind of nurse you are, right? So usually 2 minutes is not going to make or break anything. And so I want you to slow down and take that time. And even if it is in a potty break, I mean, Lord knows that's probably the one place we as nurses can have 2 minutes to ourselves, maybe just one, right? But take that time and do a little deep breathing and kind of refocus, all right? Maybe get some water. Again, when we're hydrated, our brain works better. We think more clearly. So get yourself hydrated, grab something to drink, go to the bathroom, and then when you come back, the first thing I'd ask you to do when you come back to your desk, now that you have fresh eyes or your workstation, wherever that is, then I want you to look at the list, make a list of all the things that need to be done, and with your very clear mind, just triage it. Okay, and literally mark things 1, 2, 3, you know, however they come out in the order, so that you can see, okay, you know, this, I got to do this, or this could be one of those things that would become critical if I didn't do it first. Okay, and the next thing I need to do is this. But if you don't step back from it, you're going to continue with that overwhelm, and that's what leads to this sense of brain fog when we just can't see the forest for the trees and we can't see the next step. The other thing I want you to feel very, very confident in doing is asking for help if you need it. Okay, if you identify you've got your list made now and there are 3 things that need to be done pretty much at the same time, you're just one person. You're just one person, and so it's okay to reach out for help. Lord knows, again, I know the nurse you are. You have helped someone already somewhere along the way today, right? So don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm in a jam here and I need a little bit of help. Can you this? Okay. Can you this for me? And most likely, what's your coworker going to say? They're going to say, yeah, man, I gotcha. I gotcha. But we don't ask. You know, a lot of times we don't ask, and why is that? Because we feel less than. We feel like maybe I'm not a good nurse if I need, an extra set of hands. No, you are a good nurse. You're prioritizing, you're triaging. These are skills we learned as nurses, right? This is what we learned in school. And now more than ever, I think we need to be able to ask for help. And I had an interesting situation with that myself. I'm not going to share too much about it, but I was even working as a travel nurse on a busy unit in Kansas City within the last, 5, 6 years or so. And my depression, most of you know, I call myself a major depression thriver. But when my depression shows up, what it looks like is I kind of freeze. I can't make decisions. I can't act. I can't do anything. And I literally went to the unit manager and I just said, hey, I'm in a jam right now and I need some help. I need a little bit of support. I just had a lot of stuff land on me. And I think I was a little bit teary. And I said, I feel terrible telling you this because I'm a traveler and I shouldn't have to need any help, whatever. She said, 𝗪𝚉, you're human. She was the most kind unit manager that I ever could have worked with. And if she's watching, she knows who she is. But know that it's always okay to ask for help. Okay. So when you are overwhelmed, you can refuel and refocus just by taking a simple break. Thank you for watching today. I hope you found this helpful. I want to invite you, if you haven't joined yet, the 30 Days to Ignite Your Inspiration Challenge is coming up. It starts this Sunday, August 1st, baby. And so I would love to have you in there because this challenge is created. It is designed to help nurses who are feeling overwhelmed, anxious, dreading every shift that they go into work. They've lost that great feeling they used to have for nursing, and this is just for you. If that sounds like you need to be in on this challenge. This is my personal invitation to you directly to help you restore your love and passion for nursing, help you decide what works best for you, help you learn how to take care of yourself and how to live an inspired life. So join me for the Ignite Your Inspiration Challenge. There's a link below this video, and I want to thank you for tuning in, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye.